Yes. Bienvenidos a mi cocina. Welcome to my kitchen. So many of you guys ask what I'm eating, what helps for growth, what is healthy, recipes. I won't do the recipes. You can see that video over here as to why, but I thought this would be fun to take you on a little tour of my kitchen. So you're gonna head with me. That's the way of the kitchen, by the way. This way and this way. Nos vamos. First thing you think, it's not that far, but I am gonna take you inside. Okay. So we kindly interrupt this meal to remind you, if you enjoy this video, please like this video, subscribe to Live Free TV, and drop a comment below. What is your favorite food, or what do you want to see more of? Which part of the wealth umbrella do you want to see more content on? Remember, wealth is not just your food that you eat. It's not just your physical activity. It's what spiritual growth are you doing? Are you financially stable? Are you creatively inspired? It just comes to, what are your relationships like? Wealth encompasses, like a big umbrella, everything underneath it. Carry on. So here's a little film tip. If I have the light behind me, you'll never see me. It's gonna be a silhouette because the camera right now is on autofocus and on auto white balance. So you're never gonna see me if I stand there. So what I'm gonna do is present a few little things, and we'll do a pan after. I have a lot of natural food, so a lot of things that do not come in barcodes, that have expirations. So I recommend you buy it within a time that you know that you're going to eat it. So for example, actually this is a really great tip too. I love blueberries and I eat them in the morning a lot of times for snacks with flaxseed. Clean them in advance so that when you want to eat them, you can just take them and then try and stop eating them. I love blueberries. Full of antioxidants. Okay, one more. 3-second rule. Do you guys play the 3-second rule? Drop it below. If you don't know what the 3-second rule is, Google. Okay, on that note, other fruits. I have grapes. I will freeze. I have strawberries. Love having those too. Now the grapes, I freeze them in these baggies. And then these become my snacks in the afternoon, live in Miami, or in the evening. Admittedly, it's not the best thing to have in the evening and after cooked food. Fruits, best in the morning on an empty stomach. What a girl's gotta do, what a girl's gotta do. A lot of vegetables, so cauliflower. These tomatoes, I love the heirloom. Please hold. I just saved you, little tomatoes. Get back in your hole. If you can't have fun with what you're doing, don't do it. Bok Choy. Some of the best bok choy I ever had, actually, flashback, when I was in Bawa Reserve in Indonesia. They had fresh gardens. So good. Find the B-roll on that one. Ooh, these, okay, most of everything is without packages. I actually really like these. And I make just like nothing in these. But this is what I made the miso soup with. Mix it up with some veggies. Arugula, long personal story with arugula, but I love it. Now people say, do you just vegan? I am 95% of the time plant-based. Sometimes I love fish if it's fresh. I got pre-cut fish when I was over at Trader Joe's. Oh, I just picked this up today too. Fresh scallions. One of my favorite herbs, especially here in Miami, cilantro. Me encanta cilantro. Zucchini squash. Love to spiral the zucchini squash, and I make my own kind of pasta. Celery. Fabulous for just putting seasoned salt. If you're a hummus person, you can make guacamole with. I usually cut it up. It's great for cleansing and great, a lot of people do celery juices. Not really into juices, to be honest. And carrots, cut up avo. And I started using as well garlic again. Clean out the blood and keep the immune system high. That I think is the key. Keep the immune system high. Spinach. Spinach digests very well in my stomach. So I aim to have arugula or spinach I remember I did this Viome test and it told me what was good in my tummy and what was not. Now for snacks, I always do have sliced almonds, flaxseed. Sometimes I have pumpkin seed. I love pumpkin seeds. I must have eaten them all. I have apples, squash. This time of year, so you have butternut squash, okay? Fun fact, 4759 is the barcode for a butternut squash and an acorn squash. 4750. Bread, Ezekiel is one of my favorites because it is sprouted. It is not gluten-free, but it's sprouted, so it digests a lot easier in my stomach. And for the mornings, I always have sliced lemon ready to go. So I put that in warm water in the morning when I first wake up. 2 glasses of those, and then we cafe. You knew that was coming. Okay, that's as far as like the food section goes. Now, I can flip the camera. I love these. And some Waterloo, apple cider vinegar, bee pollen. I usually toss that on top of the blueberries. I have not opened that yet. Plain mustard. This is strained tomatoes. That I put on top of, what did I do? My vegan meatballs the other night. Oh, this I found in LA. And Sprouts was so good. Then I have my superfoods. So I have spirulina, wheatgrass there. Bring it down a notch. Those are reserves, big things. And then we have, I don't have brewed coffee that often, but thank you Bulletproof for sending me these. Proof, there's the apples. Oh, da, 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 da. Okay, and then I don't do a lot of freezer things, but I do stock up on the bread because I don't always have it. Some frozen fish, some vodka, some other frozen stuff. I think those are my overflow bananas. I have a banana problem. My name is Sarah and I have a banana problem. I buy bananas and I never eat them. Barely. Like 99% of the time I don't eat them. It's me being honest. Okay, back to one more thing to show you in here, and then I'm gonna close this for the sake of energy. I put this little rolly thing in here to depuff my eyes. What's on my counter? We'll do spices. See those? See? Proof. Proof. There's the bananas. These are good to go. So we're gonna make something with that. La piña. Oh, and I got another one of these. These are in season now. So when it comes to spices, actually, so I have an allergy. Let's turn some lights on, huh? There we go. So I actually have an allergy to oil. Okay, Italiana, I know. But I found this, avocado spray. And I can use that. I didn't get sick from that, which is amazing. Got my Himalayan sea salt and ground peppers, turmeric, red pepper flakes I love. I put this one in my miso soup. Parsley. Oh, some of these from Trader Joe's are amazing. So for mushrooms, stuff like that. That's what we got in there. Go macro, of course, darling. Some raw nuts for grabbing and going. This is like my little stash for travel stuff. So like these are like little peanut butters, the almond butters. Sorry. And that's that. Still eating blueberries. When I was a kid, we used to go to the blueberry farm, Jones Tree Farm in Connecticut. And I used to get blueberries and strawberries from the fields. And Sarah would eat pints of them. And I would have them all over my shirt. Now you try and lie your way out of that one that no, you didn't eat them when your entire shirt and face is stained red. Yeah, I can lie, but I choose not to. The actor in me. Okay, now that you've seen what's in my fridge and kitchen, show me what's in yours. You know what? Let's make this really fun. Go to Insta. You can tag me at Live Free Warrior. You can drop a comment below, email me a photo, what's in your fridge or your kitchen, and maybe we can make a collective out of all of this. If you want to have even, I don't want to call it a critique, but even questions on any of the food that you're eating, let's raise the subject, because knowledge is power and power of knowledge is wealth. So on that note, thanks for tuning in. See you in another upcoming video, maybe featuring your fridge. You can do it anonymous, don't worry. I'm gonna go before I keep eating all of these. which isn't a bad thing. Actually, it'd be an amazing thing. I'm gonna do it in private because I don't want to share.